The idea of Nepo babies is big on social media. We're going to be entering this world of Nepo creators. I watched a podcast the other day, and trust me, WWE is not necessarily my thing, but it was a podcast with a guy called John Morrison, and he's a professional WWE wrestler, and he was asked the question about what he thought about Logan Paul entering the scene of WWE and how well he's done. And while complimenting Logan Paul on his athleticism and his performances so far, he made a really interesting comment about the amount of help that Logan Paul had had in his early fights. And it sounded like it came from a place of kind of, I would say, not necessarily jealousy, but definitely almost envy of the fact that a content creator has entered this world, had a huge amount of help from the organization to become relatively good and rehearse and practice, when these WWE stars have worked their entire life to get on this superstar stage. And as more and more content creators branch out into different things, whether it be boxing, or we've seen some Toba Jizzle and his brother join a professional football team, are we going to start to see the trend of people getting rather frustrated with these content creators getting these massive opportunities that people have worked their whole lives towards and have never managed to achieve? And while from our side we believe that content creators are innately talented and have worked incredibly hard to get in the positions they have been, I do think as we start to see creators move into these really different areas, boxing, etc., we are going to start to see a slight bit of animosity from the people that are involved in those sports, positions, niches, starting to become slightly annoyed by the fact that content creators are jumping a step, are getting in there easily. And I do think it's something we have to be careful of, especially when brands elevate content creators into those positions and put them in those places, because there is potentially some backlash there for the brands that collaborate with them, and especially if tonally it is done in the wrong way. I do think we are going to start to see a trend of Nepo content creators into the future.